Okay, on my present setup again, I've got a current probe right here, which is going to the positive side of my battery, and the arrow is pointing towards the positive. This is my current meter, which is in series with my positive lead of my battery. On my number 2 commutator, wire commutator, my voltage channel is on the voltage going through my commutator and going to my coil. Okay. And on the back side, I have another current probe that's monitoring my magnet and field around the coil. So if I spin this baby up, yep, sorry about that. This is my scope output, and I'm reading the voltage, the current, and the magnetic field that I just showed you. Now I'm going to expand it a little bit so we can get a better look, and I'm going to stop it. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the current, and I'm going to turn off the voltage. I want to turn the motor off. So this is the magnetic field, and this is when the magnet is, well, right here is when the magnet is pointing up and down in this position. And this portion of the waveform is when the magnet is in that position. And then, of course, this portion of the waveform is when the magnet is in that position. Okay? So that gives me a reference for my magnet location, and the coil is going on with the coil. Now I'm going to turn on my voltage back on, and obviously this is 0, so my channel's set at 200 volts per increment or gradical, and I'm using 460 volts. Okay, so this is where my commutator switches to one polarity and then off, stays off, switches the other polarity, turns off, stays off, switches to another polarity, turns off, stays off, switches to another polarity, and so on. Okay, so everything above the 0 is positive, everything below the 0 is negative voltage. Now if I turn my current on, picture, now there's my current, okay, and the arrow is facing the positive terminal of my battery, so that means that everything below the 0, this is the way I'm interpreting it anyway, is coming out of the battery. Everything above the 0 is going back to the battery. So if we expand that out a little bit, a little bit more, you can see that everything above the line is going back to the battery. Everything below the line is going from the battery. Okay. I'm not sure what all that means yet, but that's the waveform that I'm getting with the current setup that I have.